Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses with your Wednesday morning forecast update. Quite a bit to update you on today. We do have a heat advisory in effect as our temperatures upper 90s today and the heat index above 105. So that heat advisory in effect until 7 p.m. Just as hot tomorrow, but we have a tropical system in the Gulf here. Potentially could become a tropical depression by the end of the day. If not, it's still likely going to push some rain into the ArkLaTex Friday as well as Saturday, and that will cool our temperatures enough that we'll likely see the heat advisories go away by the end of the week here. But there's today's heat advisory. Includes just about all of our counties and parishes with the exception of a few of you in Texas and Oklahoma there, where the heat index will stay just below 105 today. Dangerous heat, so on a day like today, just recommended you stay out of the direct sunshine, limit your time outside, and if you do have to be outside, just wear light, loose-fitting clothing just to let yourself breathe there, and of course drink plenty of water as well. We'll need that tomorrow, but by the time we get to Friday, we'll keep an eye on our tropical system out here, which is going to be just off the panhandle of Florida today. Reason it's so hot, we have high pressure that's in control here for the next 48 hours or so. You get that sinking, compressing air, and that tends to heat up the atmosphere. So we've been running along in the low to mid 90s since the weekend. Today we'll likely push into the upper 90s. Rainfall is gone. Now look at your Robin-Stoited Featurecast here, which is keeping us completely dry today. I still wouldn't be surprised if somebody did see a brief 2 to 3 minute spotty rain shower this afternoon, but it looks like most of you will likely see that dry weather today. Rain chance even less than 10%, which is why I've kept it at 0 today. And the temperatures this morning running pretty warm, mid to upper 70s for most locations once we get to sunrise near highs today. Likely in the mid to upper 90s. Record territory is about 106, 107 degrees, so we're far from the records, just a few degrees above average today, but it is that high humidity that's getting us the heat index for a few hours this afternoon, approaching or maybe exceeding 105 degrees, especially between about 3 and 5 p.m. today, so very hot for the commute home later this afternoon. There's a look at the Gulf. We are still up to a medium chance, about 40% chance of development here with our tropical wave. Essentially right now, this is just an area of low pressure, and some of the thunderstorms are rotating around that center of low pressure here. It's in the very northern Gulf here, so it really doesn't have a lot of water to play with, and so for that reason, it's probably not going to strengthen too much. Had this wound up, let's say 100 miles further to the south, this definitely had the potential to become a hurricane here, but looks like maybe a tropical depression with winds maybe up to about 30 to 35 miles per hour with this. So not going to be a wind maker, but if you are headed down to New Orleans Thursday, Friday, have to keep an eye on this one. This could bring some heavy rain in southeast Louisiana, but the remnants of this will get pulled up towards the ArkLaTex by Friday. And if you remember last weekend where we had some of the scattered storms, it will be just like that. So there's really not going to be nothing too concerning here about the rain in the ArkLaTex. You can see some of those showers getting pulled towards us by Friday. And again, there's still some time here where we may see some adjustments to the overall track of the rains here, but a pretty decent chance that we'll see some of these scattered storms by Friday, and likely we'll see some of that tropical air linger Saturday. So combined with the warm temperatures, we'll see some scattered storms on Saturday as well. As of now, Weather Prediction Center is yesterday they had some 2-inch totals south of I-20. They've dropped those totals anywhere from about a ½ inch in Shreveport to about an inch and a half of rain for areas down towards Manny, Natchitoches, and eventually down towards the Alexandria area as well. So again, at this point, we're not too concerned about any flood concerns, but just check back for updates tomorrow, especially if you have some travel plans over to New Orleans. We'll get you dialed in as far as the weekend forecast here, but I do expect we'll see some rain on Saturday, and we'll continue that drying trend on Sunday. Just a few isolated showers to close out the weekend, and next week, similar to this week, looking just as hot. Definitely could see the heat advisories back in effect for a few days next week as well.